In this video, I'm going to show you how to graph a nonlinear piecewise function. The first thing that you're going to do is write an XY table, and you can either write it XY or you can plug in your values. So you need X to be less than or equal to 0, because that's what your condition is. And your Y value is going to be whatever X squared is. You always start with this number, so if that's 0, you're going to start with 0. From here, you need to pick two more numbers. It says X is less than or equal to 0, so you need to go two numbers smaller than that. -1, -2. Then you're just going to plug those into your function and see what your Y value would be. So 0 squared is just 0. -1 squared is 1. -2 squared is 4. This will give you your X and Y coordinates for all of the points that you need to put on there. The other thing that you need to keep in mind is whether this is open or closed, and since there's an or equal to underneath this, it needs to be closed. So your first point is 0, 0, and it's closed. The next point is -1, 1. And the point after that is -2, 4. Okay, that's your first part. So it's only half of the parabola. Same thing for this next one. I need X to be greater than 0. And to plug it in to get my Y value, I'm going to do -x squared plus 4. Even though this does not have an or equal to here, I need to still start with this, and that circle is just going to be open. Okay, it doesn't matter that that's not part of the graph, I still need to figure out where to start it. X needs to be greater than 0, so I'm going to pick numbers greater than 0, 1, and 2. You can do more than that, but the minimum that you need is 2 points after. Then just plug it in. -0 squared plus 4. 0 squared is 0 plus 4 is 4. So that first point is going to be 0, 4, but don't forget that this is an open circle because there's no or equal to underneath that. For your second one, this is a 1. Now you need to be careful with these because it's not -1 squared. It is the opposite of 1 squared. So it's -1 squared. 1 squared is 1, but this is -1 plus 4. So that would be 3. Meaning your second point that you're going to plot is 1, 3. The next X value that I picked was 2, so plug that in. -2 squared plus 4. Okay, 2 squared is 4, but this is the opposite of that, so -4 plus 4 is 0, which means my third point is going to be 2, 0. So going back to the top, 0, 4, open circle, 1, 3, and 2, 0. And just connect those to form your half of the parabola, and that's how you do number 5, graphing nonlinear piecewise functions.